Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. How are we all doing this afternoon, everybody? Hey, spring almost here, right, folks? But look at this. It's beautiful. It's supposed to be a little colder as the weekend get closer to the weekend, but it's beautiful out there. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, March 9th, and we got a great show planned for you guys today. Thank you all for calling in and sending all your stories and stuff for us to talk about. We really appreciate that very much. Every show is dedicated to the first responders. Of course, still our nurses and our doctors and our firemen, our policemen, our teachers, our farmers, especially all the people like you. So thank you so much. And the format has not changed. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have guests. Tuesday is call-in Tuesday. We talk about anything you want to talk about. And then, of course, Thursday, my lovely co-host is my lovely wife, Laura Ocean. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Now, let's not forget, folks, that you can follow us on Twitter at the bottom of the screen there. Join us on Twitter. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ocean's Pit, or the Tony Ocean Show, so you can find us on there. And let's not forget, folks, our sponsors. Our brand newest sponsor, of course, we're talking about McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. He's the best. You go see my good buddy Roy at 708-275-4264. And let's not forget our friends from Deutz Power Center, right out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. Call Sal at 224-276-6550, folks. And let's not forget also Don Esteban Cigars. Get those hand-rolled cigars sent right to your home, hand-rolled. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. He's from Tarpon Springs, Florida. Gives you a great deal. Get those cigars right to you, everybody. All right, don't forget, last one of the other sponsors too, Trico Hair Experts. Recreating great hair days. Forget the comb over. Forget the sprays. Forget the hats. Get men, women, kids, they do it all. Trico Hair Experts out of Rosemont, Illinois. Anthony and my good friend Carmela, of course, will take care of you. Give them a call at 773-999-7888. We got a lot of things to talk about. We got my good friend Pat Lenzini coming on from Highwood, Illinois, talking about the 8th annual Goyles Night Out, Girls Night Out. We're going to give away some stuff today. It's going to have a lot of fun. So you know what, folks? It's showtime.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Nelson, thank you, my good friend, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Boy, we got a great show lined up for you guys. Hey, guys, I want to thank Jimmy Marchese and everybody from River Cafe yesterday. Now, Tuesdays, we've been going there just hanging out. You know, I don't get too much time for myself to actually go out and do my own things, you know. But Monday and Tuesdays are usually my only 2 days off. So last couple Tuesdays, we go to see River Cafe in River Grove, my good buddy Jimmy Marchese, which I've known for 30 years. It was great seeing. We go down with Jerry Jams, and of course, Rhino met us. Rhino is back, ladies and gentlemen, after, you know, he had his major shoulder surgery beginning of the year, and he's back, ready to go to work. And we're probably going to see Ryan at the end of March, April. He will definitely be back with us. So we're excited. And of course, Dave and April, our executive producer, was there, and Dave Antonelli from Patriot. Just some good laughs. Great to see my friend Mario and Jackie out there last night. So it was just a lot of fun. Now tonight, folks, we have the only show that we're going to do this week here in Chicago because we leave for Florida tomorrow morning. So we are going to be in Enzvar Italian restaurant tonight at 5:30 in beautiful Lombard, Illinois. It's off of Roosevelt Road with Jerry Jams, and the show is at 5:30. Excuse me. I don't know why we go on at 5:30, but hey, what the hell, right? Excuse me, Albert, how you doing? Luann, all the way from New York. Today is Happy National Meatball Day. That's right, folks. Happy National Meatball Day. Luann in a restaurant in New York does an incredible job with her brother, Nicky Meatballs. And, of course, Ron Onesti giving away all those free meatballs at both locations. National meatball day. Now, at 11 o'clock, he was at Displays giving away those free meatballs, and you can still get your free meatballs. Go out to St. Charles Arcata Theater. That's at 3 o'clock today. You already missed the Displays one if you were already there, if you get a chance, but get those free, beautiful tasting meatballs. Ron Onesti's at the Arcata Theater at 3 o'clock. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Patrick, thank you. Ronnie B, Yvette, how you doing? Randy G. Thoughts on Michael Madigan? Karma is a bitch. You know what I'm happy for? Blagojevich. He's probably having a big laugh right now. The guy has been a crook his whole life. So you know what? Karma's a bitch. That's all it is. There you go. Come and get your balls at the Arcata Theater at 3 o'clock, Albert. There you go. Randy, Ricky, what's up? Mary, Emo, how you doing? Isabella, we got Santa Barbara. We have New York. We have Jersey, Florida, Idaho, Ohio. Richard Hamlin, how you guys doing? All right, we got a great guest for you guys on today. But before we do, Albert, how you doing? Yeah, get the meatballs, General. Yeah. All right, so let me tell you what we got coming up. Now, tomorrow we leave for Florida. We are going to be performing in Florida this week. Now, we leave tomorrow. Our first show will be Friday, March 11th at the Venice Community Center in Venice, Florida. The Windy City Boys, yours truly, and my good buddy Greg Reaney. It's going to be a great show, folks, 7 o'clock. If you're not in the Venice area and you can't see us there, folks, you can catch us live stream. And you can see the show from anywhere in your home. So go to thewindycityboys.com and hook up to see the Windy City Boys tomorrow at the Venice Community Center on Friday. Saturday will be in Estero, Florida. Absolutely. At T42 is on Saturday. So 4 days out in Florida. So it's going to be fun. So get your tickets, thewindycityboys.com. Yours truly and my good buddy Greg Reaney at the Venice Community Center Friday, March 11th. If you can't make Florida, folks, next week we pack our bags and we're off to Mesa, Chandler, Arizona. That's right, Chandler, Arizona for Chicago West Fest. Best Chicago food being flown into Arizona. All the great entertainment hosted by Jim McMahon, former quarterback of your Super Bowl 85 Chicago Bears. Will be there with the Oceans Rat Pack. 2 nights, the 18th and 19th of March. So we're excited. And of course, the big thing we're plugging, folks, is Tony Ocean's 30th anniversary party. It's going to happen Sunday, May 29th at the beautiful Displays Theater. No vaccination cards needed, no jabs needed, no nothing needed. And come in and enjoy. It's going to be a great time, folks. 30 years of me, a lot of my old friends, a big band. We got a lot of great guests coming up. We got a big guest to announce by Friday. But we got 2 other guests we're working on, but it's going to be great. Not only have a nice 10-piece band, Denise Tomasello, Regina Karma, the main event band, Tony Toto, Danny Ramondi. We're going to have, it's going to be good, man. We have the Rat Pack, Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elliot Wimbush, even Jack D'Amico making an appearance from the old Ocean Rat Pack show. We're going to have the Dream Police, my other band, of course, doing the Cheap Trick, and my brand new rock band called Mojo's Jukebox will be there. How about the fabulous Jersey Girls will be there. It's going to be fun. We have a lot more people. Matt Cassane's comedy, Chris Farley, and more. A lot of great stuff. Nick Hodges, Phyllis Hodges. It's going to be a good time. I got a couple other people we're trying to work in there. Kim Peterson LaFew will be there. I'm just trying to go back to the people that I've known for 30 years that's worked with me. Even Anthony Napolitano is going to hopefully come up and play a tune, and Daryl Armenstadt and Jeff Dubray. So it's going to be great. Go to oshows.com. oshows.com. Displays Theater in Displays, Illinois. My 30th anniversary party on 29th of May. So we're excited. All right. Couple other things. We got a couple other shows coming up. Next Wednesday will be at Postitano's in Oak Brook, folks. That's right. That's a 7:30 hit with the great Lisa P. will be with us that night. On the 23rd will be a JC Pub Italian restaurant in McCook, Illinois. And that's a Wednesday, the 23rd. 24th, returning to Taverna on Division on a Thursday night. And the reason why they're on Thursday night, because I couldn't give them any weekend dates till April. So April will be back again doing one Saturday a month. So that's going to be the 24th at the Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. Beautiful place. Greg has a great job over there. Does a great place. And the great #1 patio in the whole city of Chicago, Taverna on Division, voted #1 patio. Outside patio. If you want a real patio, that's a real patio. It's fantastic. All right. On the 30th, we'll be at Rosario's in Roselle. Going back with Chris. It'll be a lot of fun. 31st, we'll be at Zaza's in Park Ridge on the 31st. Also, the 27th, we will be at the Broken Oar. Jeff Dubray and Tony Toto. And then, of course, let's not forget the 26th of April, Ocean's Rat Pack meets Elvis Presley in St. Louis at the Casa Lama Ballroom, an incredible ballroom. Ocean's Rat Pack with Everett Dean. It's going to be a good time, Sunday, the 26th of April. And don't forget, folks, our St. Jude's benefit that we do every year. It's going to be, again, we did it in December in St. Charles. Now we're going to do it again in St. Des Plaines. In December we did it in Des Plaines Theater, but we're going to do it at the Arcada Theater this time, Sunday, May 1st. St. Jude's benefit. All the money goes for St. Jude's, a great benefit of Jimmy Zito Foundation. Of course, Phyllis and Nick Sahajas, Phyllis's brother, who passed away. And all the great guests are going to be there too. So 2 good concerts there in May that you're going to want to join us. All tickets are available at oshows.com. And don't forget, we're going back to Natchez, Mississippi, folks, at the beautiful Mongolian Bluff Casino, June 3rd, 4th, and 5th with the main event band. And Ron Onesti has announced his Italian Fests. That's right. It's going to happen, folks. We'll be there on Taylor Street Italian Fest, August 12th. They have 2 nights only, 12th and 13th. We'll be there on Friday, August 12th. Then Addison Italian Fest, produced by Ron Onesti, will also be there. September 24th and 25th. We'll be there on the Saturday night. So it's going to be a lot of fun because the festivals are back. We got Melrose. We got Schaumburg. We got a bunch of festivals in the books. We're excited. We're happy. And that's what it's about, folks. We need to bring back the crazy stuff because that shit's over. We don't see Dr. Fauci anymore. Where's he, this piece of garbage? Don't see him anymore. And we don't have to worry about that crap. You go out, you have fun, live life, go out and support local establishments and live entertainment. Just like I told you, folks, when me and my wife got back from Mexico a week ago, I want you guys to really pay attention to this. Because when they were putting all that, when the brainwashers came out and said, ooh, the vaccine, you can't leave the country without the vaccine. Do you guys know that when we came back home from Mexico to go back into the United States, never asked for a vaccination card? Never asked for a card. So there's your hypocrites out there and all the sheep that went along with it. Now, you can do whatever you want. That's your business. But I'm saying they made it sound so desperate that you couldn't leave the country without a card. Never asked. And I was with 2 other couples. Never asked them either. So everything's back to normal. We're excited. But I'm really excited right now to have my good friend for many years, Pat Lenzini, all the way from Highwood, Illinois. Now, she comes up with something called Girls Night Out, the 8th annual. It's pretty cool. I did one of the events for them. And there's a group of ladies, and they come up with stuff, and they go from one bar to the other, and they visit each bar, and they got prizes, and it's a girls' get-together, and all the great little establishments in the Highwood area. And here to tell you is my good friend Pat Lenzini, who was on the show before. We're bringing her on. We'll talk about some stuff, and she's got some good little giveaways, swag packs that she's going to give away from the trivia questions that we got. So it's going to be good. Let's bring her on, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend for many years, the great Pat Lenzini. Happy International Women's Day, Pat. How you doing, honey?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm alive and everything is good. We're having a great time. What are you up to, honey? What have you been up to lately?
I can't wait to get some balls today. That's for sure. Because I love that it's Meatball Day.
It's Meatball Day. That's right.
I know. So excited for that.
Well, you know, man, you do some great cooking. You do some great cooking all the time. You're always showing the foods that you show and all the food you make, hand-rolled stuff. What's that, garlic?
This is garlic from Brazil. So tomorrow I am actually going to make, I got 10 kilos of garlic, and I'm making roasted garlic butter. You got 10 kilos of what? Garlic. Oh, garlic. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Which equates to like, I think 7 pounds or something like that. It's a lot of garlic. It's a lot of garlic. So I'm very excited. Why the Brazilian garlic? What's the difference between that and regular garlic? I've had garlic from around the country. I've had it from Mexico and Brazil. It just tastes different. It tastes sweeter, if you can imagine garlic being sweet, but it does taste sweeter. It cooks a lot. I just love it. So whenever I get the opportunity to get it, it's here.
Pat, do you put a lot of garlic in a lot of your food?
Every day.
Every day. It's supposed to be good for you.
Oh yeah, it's great for vampires. It helps with your blood pressure. It's an aphrodisiac. It's great for your teeth, believe it or not. If you have a toothache, somebody told me that you put a piece of garlic on your sore tooth, and that it helps your sore tooth.
So help your tooth, yeah. And you know what? That's great because that's supposed to be really good for you. Sort of like spicy food too, like cayenne and certain different stuff. Onions are supposed to be good for you too. So that's very good. Pat, all right. How long have you lived in Highwood?
I am at 20 years this year.
20 years.
So I can officially say I'm a Highwoodian.
It's a beautiful little town. Is it true, Pat, at one time, if I got this right, it had the most bars in one certain area, right? At one particular time?
It's actually in the Guinness Book of Records that it had. Highwood is 0.96 tenths of a mile. And so it's less than a mile. Bigness, I can't think of the word, but it is in the Guinness Book of Records having the most bars in this size of a town. And then also Highwood was in the records for most pumpkins. We have Pumpkin Fest every year in October. And the goal is to have 32,000. Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing to see. And I love that I'm so involved in it. I get to see people with their first eyes, they're just amazed. And the benefactors in the past have been Make-A-Wish, Illinois. And I got to be the liaison for the families. And it's fun seeing these children and what they've gone through. And everything here in Highwood is just amazing. And we try to make as many family events and also adult events, like Girls Night Out right there.
Girls Night Out. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I love Highwood. It's beautiful out there. The people are cool. I remember my first experience with Highwood many years ago. I don't remember the name of the place, but we were singing in the basement of a restaurant. It was on the corner somewhere. And this is before I got to Bertucci's and other places that I played up there, Washington Gardens and stuff like that. But I forgot the name of the place. But cops came in from all over. Freeze. We thought something was going wrong. You couldn't dance in Highwood. Or they didn't have a license to dance in Highwood. So it was like the movie Footloose. Remember when they came running in? Oh, you can't dance. Yeah, so that was really weird, my first experience with Highwood. And then one of my best friends, Joey, lives out there, of course. Joey LaRusso, we both know Joey.
I see him a lot.
Yes.
Mwah, Joey.
Great. Yeah, but you got some great places over there. Tell me about how this Girls' Night Out came about.
It was just something that came out, we need to do like a pub crawl, but to make it, for women, you don't have to be a girl. You don't have to be a woman to come to this event, but we really try to focus on women-owned businesses. And it's not just a pub crawl where you're going to a bar or restaurant. There's other businesses involved. We have the Highwood Bank Fort Sheridan, which is a Wintrust company. And we love them so much because they're actually one of our banner sponsors for our events. We also have VD Insurance, as part of our organization. We have, it's 12 different stops, and every single one of them is offering something either discounted or free, and you can get amazing stuff on this night because it's all geared toward women. And if people register, which they have to get their ticket in order to do this because this is a registered event, you get a nice little stemless martini glass.
Very nice.
And what's inside this glass, you ask? Oh, let me tell you. Because this first
Let me guess, it's garlic water. No.
Yeah, okay, we'll go along with that. But the first time in Girls' Night Out, we actually have a beverage sponsor, which is Birch Beverages. You see that?
Yeah, your friend Laura Kaplan, Birch Beverages is sponsoring Girls' Night Out. Okay.
This first time we've had a beverage sponsor. So we're so excited to have Birch. We actually had an event last night where Birch was a sponsor, the beverage sponsor. And I call it the lavender lemon fun time because it was lavender lemonade with the vodka and club soda. And Laura was there. She was pouring away. It was delicious. We had a beautiful event. Everybody loved the birch. So if you did get a chance to get last night, I encourage just go to highwoodchamber.com. You can register for the event. Also with the glass, you get a swag bag. And in each and every stop, they have some kind of swag to go in there. We're going to start you off with something, but there's going to be other things along the way. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited because last year we had to limit it to just 100 people.
Sure.
But this year we're not doing any restriction as far as the attendance. And we've had as many as 300 women come through Highwood. And it's such a wonderful thing. Sorry. It's such a wonderful thing to see all this happening. And it's going to be on April 14th. So I'm telling people, hey, if you got your taxes done and you have to pay a lot of tax back, you need a night out. Or if you're getting a nice refund, come and spend some money. We don't mind.
There you go.
It's going to be a great time. I'm so excited about this.
I was honored to be part of it a couple years ago, and it was pretty cool, man. Because I guess you start. Where do you actually start off the night? Where? What's the name of the place that you're starting it off at? Kind of lost your audio there, Pat. Can't hear you. Can't hear you no more. Kind of lost your audio. I see you, but I can't hear you. We have Pat Lenzini on from Highwood, Illinois. She's trying to get her audio back. Oh, here she is. There she is. You came back on. Say something again.
Let me come back. Hold on.
There you go. She's on now. I think we hear her. Tony, you will love Birch Beverages. It's the first and only spirits brand that offers profit sharing to
I have like 5 different devices to get on, so bear with me one second.
Okay, that's all right.
Hope you can hear me.
While you're doing that, go register the Girls' Night Out. Going to be great. Laura Kaplan says, Tony, you will love Birch Beverages. It's the first and only spirits brand that offers profit sharing to our hospitality partners. Wow. Now, that's a great idea. That's great. Thank you for that information. All right. You still with us there, Pat? Hello. Hello.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Oh, it's okay. Just want to make sure you can hear us.
Happened.
Hi, Elizabeth. Our friend all the way from South Africa is watching today. Elizabeth Dunning, welcome from South Africa. I always wanted to go there. It's beautiful over there, I hear. I watch all the documentary stuff, so it's gorgeous. Well, thank you, Elizabeth, and welcome. So we're still waiting here for Pat Lenzini, folks. And in the meantime, till she comes up with some stuff, she got something that's called Girls' Night Out that's happening, folks. That's going to happen Thursday, April 14th in the Highwood area. It's like a where you go from, you do the pub thing with the beer. When the guys get into buses and they go from which pub thing. But this is for women. What's it called? Bar crawl. That's it. Are you there, Pat? Can we hear you? Can't hear you. All right. She's trying to figure something out here, folks. But anyway, Girls' Night Out. It's going to be in Highwood. It's going to be from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. There's going to be like 6 or 7, 8 different stops, whatever it is. And every stop, you get a little a drink, probably the specialty drink, whatever they're making, of course, here with Birch Beverages. It's going to be cool, and you get a special little gift everywhere you go. Pat, are you there now? Okay, I see you, but I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. So in the meantime, it's going to be good. So go to Girls' Night Out, folks. Check that out. Google that up in Highwood, Illinois for Thursday, April 14th. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you can't beat it. All the times for girls to get together, for the family business owned from women. So it's kind of cool. We're still, say something, Pat. Can you say hi? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Birch will still be giving out samples at check-in. Okay, now we have Laura Anthony Schwartz. Hi, Laura. Welcome to Ocean's Pit. And she says that, now we lost Pat. Hopefully we'll bring her back on. Girls Night starts at the Bank of Highwood on Fort Sheridan. Okay, so that's where it starts on Thursday, April 14th. And it's going to be from 5 to 8 in Highwood, Illinois. So that's where it starts off. They all meet there. And again, sponsored by, let's see if we bring her back on again. Hold on. Let's see. Pat, are you there?
I'm here.
There you go. Finally, we got you. Okay, don't touch anything. You're there. All right, good. We got you. Hold up cue cards. Okay, Richard. No. All right. We got a couple of things. Some of your friends here, while you were trying to get fixed in here, Laura Anthony Schwartz says Girls Night Out starts out at the Bank of Highwood and Sheridan, and Birch Beverages will be giving out samples at check-in. So it's like when you get off the plane in Mexico, they got guys waiting to give you those little margaritas. So I can see you're starting early. That's what I love about you, Pat. That's right, love. She knows how to do it. Yeah. She knows how to have a good time. She knows how to have a good time. So what's the website? How do they go? Do they just Google Girls Night Out? How do they get information on this?
You can go to highwoodchamber.com.
Okay.
You go to Highwood Chamber on Facebook.
Okay.
You can find me on Facebook. I will hook you up. And I hope everybody's been listening intently because we do have trivia going on. And we have five tickets, which this glass is your ticket to the event. So if you don't have a glass in the hand when you go into a business, you're not going to get anything. So, so I hope everybody's listening intently as to how we're going to do it. Anytime we could pop up a question like, what is the most biggest event that's going on in your life right now? The first person that asks what it is or answers what it is, they're going to get a swag. Okay, so what's the question again? What is you, Tony Ocean? What is your biggest event going on right now? What's my biggest event? Yeah. Okay, the listeners, if you're listening to the show right now, what's the biggest event I got coming up for Tony Ocean fans? First person that can answer that question is going to get this free little swag package here. It's a ticket to actually get you into Girls Night Out. And remember, it doesn't have to be just girls. It could be gentlemen too. Richard Hamlin says, there you go. We got a winner. Richard Hamlin says 30 years of Tony Ocean. That's right. Richard Hamlin, the first person to announce that. So Richard wins one ticket. I'm going to put his name down so we know what it is. Now, Richard, if you can go, if not, send your girlfriend or go with her or go with your wife or go with your girlfriend. But Richard Hamlin wins the first one, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Elizabeth, Florida tomorrow. Yes, we'll be in Florida. No, not Florida, but the event is, she already answered it. The answer is Richard Hamlin, my 30-year anniversary coming up. 30 years as Tony Ocean coming up on May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater. So I want you all to get out there and buy your tickets at oshows.com celebrating Tony Ocean's 30 years. So congratulations, Richard Hamlin. That's number one. Bye-bye, honey. All right, we still got 4 more trivia questions. Go ahead, honey. What do we got? Number 2. I wanted to ask you, who has listened the longest distance somebody has tuned into your show?
Well, that's interesting. We just had somebody here from South Africa.
If your readers are looking at the comments, they'll know.
Yes. So someone tell me, well, who's the farthest person who's tuned into this show? Now, I know there's 2 countries that since we've started, that's tuned in. But someone, I'm going to give you a hint. The farthest one is probably the person who just turned in today. If someone was listening, can they tell me where the farthest? New message coming in here. Let's see what they say. Mary got it. Mary's the first one. Mary Pesnick said South Africa. Mary, you are absolutely right. South Africa. The second one was Ireland, actually. Ireland, but South Africa. So we have a winner right here.
And that's actually my sister tuning in from South Africa.
That's your sister. Oh, God bless. Yeah. Look at that. How cool is that?
A power flight going there.
How cool is that? Okay, so we got another winner. The winner for the second one was Mary Pesnick. Mary, we will send you the information. Also, thank you for that. All right, we still have 3 more chances for you ladies or men. Do it, answer it, and give it to your ladies or accompany your ladies to this Girls Night Out because it's just not for goyles. It's for boys and goyles, but it's going to be very cool. All right, so we have she's from Cape Town, Elizabeth. Okay, there you go. Hi, Elizabeth from Cape Town. That's so cool, man. Love that. All right. 3 more we got to give away.
Pedal caps going up and down around 2 pedal caps, which we started 2 years ago.
Okay.
where they take you. They if you're standing on the street corner or on the sidewalk and you hail them down, they'll pick you up and they'll take you anywhere, any of the stops that you want to go to, and they are free. The pedal cabs. We do ask that you tip them. We do ask that you tip the servers and all these businesses because we know
Sure.
that they've had a hard, rough 2 years. But the pedal cabs are free, and they're so much fun because they have music playing in there. They're very entertaining, and we just love having them come back every single time.
That is very cool. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened. Mary Pesnick was nice enough to, since she's going to be moving, she won't be able to use that ticket. So she said, send it to the next winner. And I'll say the next winner was our friend Lisa Converso Wolf. Lisa, congratulations. You've got a ticket to Girls Night Out on April 14th. So, Lisa, I'm putting you down here for the second prize. All right, but guys, don't worry, ladies. We still have 3 more chances. What's another question there, my good friend? Pat?
I don't know. When do you think we should have this event?
First person to tell me that's good. First person to tell me the actual date of Girls Night Out. Give me the date. When is it going to happen? I need the day and the date. First person to tell me what date is this year's 8th annual Girls Night Out. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is look at the screen, folks. Look at Pat. We got a winner, but she's in Cape. Yeah, she's in Cape Town. So I don't know. Is she coming in?
She is. She's come to Girls Night Out several times now.
Okay, Elizabeth was the first one to win. Oh, okay. So the second one, she already got a ticket, right? Elizabeth, she's your sister. Obviously, that's already taken care of. All right, Marion. Marion, you got our good friend Marion. You got a ticket, honey. Congratulations, Marion. And her husband is Don, of course, who does the #1 Mike Ditka impersonation. He walks around. Even Ditka loves him. So, Marion, you won. I'm going to put your name down here, Marion. I got you there, fueling. So you won the #3 ticket to Girls Night Out, and the date is Thursday, April 14th. All right, we got 2 more tickets to give out. I've got a question. Can I ask one, or do you have one? Go ahead.
You go ahead. I'll drink.
I'm going to give you a question here. Give me one of the top. This was 8 things in Highwood, but there's no actual folks. Give me someplace that you know of, anybody that's listening, that's like a restaurant or a business or something in Highwood, and Pat will verify that it's really in Highwood. So the first person that can tell me a business or a restaurant or anything in Highwood gets ticket number 4. It's got to be in the town of Highwood. It could be a business. It could be a T-shirt shop. It could be a restaurant. It could be a bar. First person to name one place in Highwood that they know of. People that are watching. First person. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? How many people have actually been to Highwood?
There you go,
Okay.
Laura Kaplan.
All right, here you go. Maria's Italian Bakery. Don't tell me, Laura. Do you work at Maria's, or is she actually? There you go. So Maria's Italian Bakery. Okay, all right. Someone else, because obviously you're from Highwood, right? So you know that. I need someone here that's not from Highwood and name a place in Highwood that's there. It could be a business, could be a restaurant, a bar. Somebody, come on. There's a lot of them right here. Okay. Tony Toto says Greenwood American. Okay. There you go. Pat, is Greenwood there? Greenwood American?
Great American Bistro opened up about 4 years ago. Oh, look at Laura Anthony Short's Toadstool Pub. That is the Cheers of Highwood. The Highwood Police Department. Richard's probably been there a few times.
Well, yeah, the Highwood Police Department. There you go. Of course. Oh, that was a good one. All right. So we're going to have to go to Tony Toto, who won that. Tony Toto, #4, our drummer, actually, in the main event band, who's also going to be with us at the 30th anniversary. Also, he's going to be with us at the Broken Oar and Villaggio on the 26th. So, Tony Toto, bring it to your wife or whoever you're going to bring. Is the #4 winner for the ticket there. No, I don't work there. I am not from Highwood, but I was there last night. Okay. So Laura Kaplan was there last night.
Here's a question. If Laura was here last night,
yes,
what was she doing here in Highwood last night?
Okay, Laura, if you were here last night, what were you doing in Highwood last night? Now you're holding up a bottle. That either means that you're an alcoholic, you're drinking, or it means that you have something to do with Birch beverages. Could that be maybe the connection here? Laura Kaplan, what were you doing yesterday in Highwood?
We were talking about earlier what Laura was doing, so somebody has to answer what she was doing here last night.
Yeah, if you guys were paying attention, Laura Kaplan was in Highwood last night, and she mentioned something what she was doing. Can someone tell me what she was doing if you were listening to the show? All right. I don't see any takers. But Pat is kind of doing maybe what she was doing. So that was good. All right. We got this one last ticket, folks. It's your last chance to come part of Goyle's Night Out in beautiful Highwood, Illinois, April 24th. April 14th in Highwood from the hours of 5 to 8. It's going to start off there. Let's see.
Birch is our beverage sponsor, first beverage sponsor for Girls Night Out.
Birch sponsor. Laura, Birch is now part of the Highwood Chamber, so we were celebrating at the meeting. Okay, so Laura Anthony Schwartz guessed that one. So there you go.
There's Laura Kaplan, the hint, pouring Birch beverages for the Highwood Chamber celebration. There's the hint. Laura,
there's the hint. Well, obviously the two ladies there, I don't know if we're going to guess that one. So maybe come up with another one. How about that? How about another question? Let's come up with, I got one. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last ticket to Girls Night Out, who would you say is the most hated woman in the city of Chicago? First person that could come out and tell me who the first most hated woman in Chicago, especially after she destroyed and disrespected our Italian culture. Who is the first lady, the worst lady in the city of Chicago? Who's the most hated right now? Well, Tony Toto, you won again. And since you already won one ticket, we're going to have to get somebody else. We got a winner. Judy Garland. There you go. Judy Garland Kamer. You have won. The answer is Paddlefoot. That's right. Lori Lightfoot is the worst hated after she was in the newspaper watching Destroyed Italians, saying that she has Italians think they're in power. She goes, I have a big dick. I have a big dick bigger than the Italians, and I'm the biggest dick in Chicago. Quote, Lori Lightfoot, as she attacked this Italian culture. And of course, Ronnie Onesti gave her stuff back. But anyway, Loveless Lightfoot, there you go. Anyway, Judy Garland Kamer, you won number 5. You're going to be going to Goyle's Night Out in beautiful Highwood, Illinois, Thursday, April 14th from 5 to 8. Now, I will get these names to Pat, and then she will private message you, and we'll figure out Garland Kamer. Okay. Very cool, man. Hey, that's, thank you for guys for playing. I would like to donate my tickets to someone that can go to the event. Oh, okay. Well, now Richard is giving up the tickets. So let me go back to see if anybody else answered. Here you go. Isabella Drake, a school teacher in the Chicagoland area. Isabella, if you have no plans, honey, you're going to Girls Night Out April 14th. Isabella Drake, congratulations here. Let's see. Isabella Drake. All right. All right. Look at this. If you're interested, good. Catherine, does she have a penis? I do not know that, Katie, if she has one. That's not my concern. Couple friends, T42. Okay, we'll see you Saturday, T42. Thank you, Peter. In Florida. That's right, on Saturday the 12th. But Friday we'll be at the Venice Community Center. Get your tickets. If you can't be there, folks, get it on live stream. That's the WindyCityBoys.com. Love the trivia. This is so much fun and entertaining. Well, thank you, Laura. Thank you guys for your help here. Driving 4 hours. I hope it's worth the trip. Peter, you're going to have fun when you watch the show and when you come see us in Florida. But thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Pat, anything else over there in Highwood? Let me name off a couple spots here in Highwood that made this list. They said the top 8 things to do. Wait, this was 8? Top 8 things to do in Highwood. Number 8 was Humble Pub.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Yes.
All right. Number 7, Teddy O'Brien's.
Still here.
Still here. Okay.
They have entertainment every weekend.
Okay. Number 6 was Hemingway Cigars. Obviously, they're still there, right?
Yep, they're still there.
Oh, yeah. I love that place. Okay. Number 5 was Toadstool. We talked about that already. But number 4 is something called Art of Beers.
Actually, it's changed now. It's called Beer Miscuous.
Okay, so that's still there. Something called Zala Coffee.
Tala, Tala, coffee.
Yeah, that's
Fresh
still
coffee.
there.
Yep.
Okay, is that a coffee shop or a coffee place to buy coffee?
It's a coffee shop. So if you need an eye opener in the morning, that's the place to go to.
That's the place to go. Okay, how about called Everett's Park?
Yep. That park was just renovated. It was over $1 million renovation that went through with it. It's got a splash pad. It's got brand new swing sets, brand new gazebo. You've been in that gazebo. It used to be in the middle of the park.
Yeah,
Now it's
right.
outside. So like all the vendors for our summer events had to be revamped that way. But it's beautiful. It was finished last year.
Very cool. Number 1 here on the list was historical building. There's something that shows you the historic of.
Oh, the Highwood Historical Society.
That's it. Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
That's still there.
they told me my house, which is my mother-in-law's house, she's
Okay.
103.
Okay.
This is the second oldest house in Highwood.
Okay. Look at that. See, a lot of interesting stuff here today about Highwood, ladies and gentlemen. Also about women. Now, since it's International Women's Day today, so I want to just say to all the great women out there, because there's so many of them, and my family, I've got a lot in my family. My 3 daughters, my sister, my sister-in-law, and of course my 2 mothers are all still alive. So, and they're fantastic. So happy International. A couple other things that came out. Our most famous actress right now, at this age, right now, number 1 was Scarlett Johansson from South Africa, by the way. Scarlett Johansson, most famous actress right now. Most famous singer, top 10. No, this is number 5. Number 1 was Aretha Franklin was number 1. Mariah Carey, number 2. Etta James, number 3. Amy Winehouse, number 4. And Etta Fitzgerald was number 5 for the most famous singers, women singers of all time. And we already did Paddlefoot, so we know that. Yeah, so unbelievable. Good stuff. Pat, what else you got going on? Anything else? How's Mom?
She's doing good. She has her good days and her bad days, but she's she's getting along. She's slowing down more.
Yeah.
She had a little mishap. She took a tumble during the night a few weeks ago, and so she hurt her back. But she's coming along great from that. And so I have to put her to work and say, "Come on, let's roast some tortellini."
That's great. Now didn't you and your husband just went on a trip not too long ago?
I did. Actually, I went to Arizona.
Okay.
And went to visit family, but I went to Italy in October.
Didn't you go to Alaska or somewhere else before that?
No, I went to Italy. I went to Hawaii.
That's it. Hawaii. Very cool. Hawaii is beautiful out there. Oh. So you like traveling. Pat, what's it like now in Highwood now that the vaccination cards are no needed? Are they still needed in Highwood? Because they are nowhere else here in Chicago, but are they still needed in Highwood?
Highwood didn't require the cards. Highland Park did, but not Highwood.
Okay.
And it was mask required to go in. Once you were seated wherever you were going, then you could take them off. Yeah. But it's so refreshing that, like I said, we did this event last night. It was celebrating our businesses, our business members that are part of our chamber. And it was so nice to see everybody without a mask.
Cool.
And it was a wonderful turnout. We had the mayor there, and we gave out some recognition awards, and we had a wonderful time. We had fun and games. We did raffles, and it was so beautiful last night. And that was my first true experience without no mask required to go anywhere, to be in that large of a group. And I was very happy, very pleased, and it's great. I've been to several of the businesses, and they're all happy. Still, the employees are in some places are wearing their masks, and but to walk right in, it's all good. And I'm excited for some dining to start happening again, and the outdoor music happening again. Because even though they had to do this, as you as an entertainer know, you had to do this 2 years ago in order to survive. Now it's because we want to do this. And it created such a beautiful vibe through the whole town, and I'm sure through many other communities. And so very excited to see
I'm excited about that too, even though I do still see people that still will not go out because they're still whatever. I do still feel that maybe they think it's maybe just I don't know. And like I said, man, if you're
I
not
see people in
feeling
their
good,
cars with masks on. I don't understand that.
yeah.
Really, they're in their car by themselves and they have a mask on. I don't understand that. But I'm who am I to judge? Because
Pat, I was in Mexico. Pat, I was in Mexico, and we're on the beach looking over. And there's a man. I mean, way out fishing by himself, but you could see he had a mask on by himself out on the ocean fishing in Mexico.
Is there a new fish called COVID fish?
It could have been COVID fish, or maybe something. Who knows? But hey, what the hell? Hey, there you go, Bill Pantley. What's up, Billy? What's up, buddy? Another guy from Highwood, Illinois, Highland Park. How you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Another great singer in the Chicagoland area. Look, me and Bill are trying to put something together in Highwood coming up in this spring or maybe summer now, because certain places don't open because it's not warm. Don't understand that shit, but hey, what do I know? I'm not from the town. That's as smart as the people wearing masks just over the mouth. Yeah, when they have it over the mouth and it doesn't cover the nose. Yeah, that's a good one, folks. Hey, so we know why Pat was here, folks. Girls' Night Out is going to be Thursday, April 14th. You can go to Pat Lenzini's Facebook page or go to the Highwood Commerce, find out that. You can even private message me. I'll send a message over. But we got the 5 winners who won. I will make sure I get the names to Pat so she can reach out to you guys. It's a great thing. Now, if they're going to brought to you by Birch Vodka, of course, folks. Now, if they didn't win the ticket and they want to go, what is the entrance fee to this great event called Girls' Night Out?
Your 5 winners are going to be so happy because this wonderful ticket, wait, got to take a sip. It's $40.
There you go.
If they have a group of 10 or more, they're going to get discounted on the price of the ticket.
Very cool.
Like I said, you come to the Bank of Highwood, Fort Sheridan, and pick up your swag bag that has the glass in it. That's your ticket to all the establishments, and then you will get all sorts of fun stuff along the way.
So, Pat, when they get the glass. So they're walking, so they go into, and they can fill that glass when they go from bar to bar. Is that kind of thing? Or you can keep that martini glass when you get home?
Bars, you can take it home with you too. It's yours to keep. It is a glass. It's not cheap plastic. It's a glass. And actually has the Bank of Highwood Fort Sheridan on there. And it has the Girls' Night Out logo on there. And you can take it in any of the restaurants, bars, even the non-food beverage stops that we have. They might have something to pour in there. They'll give you a sample, and it's all good.
That is fantastic.
They're offering free appetizer, buy one get one free appetizer, or half price bottles of wine. So they're going to do something really fun.
They're going to go all out. If you know what, because it's been 2 years that they couldn't have it. Now it's time to go out there and show what's up, and it's like a big party. And if you're in the Highwood Highland Park area, Saturday, April 16th, Ocean returning to Norton. Come on down, Norton. We'll be at Norton's on Saturday, the 16th of April. Nice to see my buddy Richie and Blanche from Norton's on the 16th. We'll be back there.
Birch will be
Birch Vodka, folks. That's fantastic. And remember, register at the Highwood Chamber, according to our good friend Laura Anthony Schwartz says. Register at the Highwood Chamber. All right. That's going to be a lot of fun. Pat, thank you so much for your time, honey. Give my best to the family. Good luck on their little party here. And maybe we'll have to have you on back again to let you know how the party went. And thank you for giving some of my listeners some tickets. God bless you for that. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget, folks, go register at the Highwood Chamber of Commerce. Get your tickets, folks. $40. Go, it's enjoying. You get the glass, the bag. You get a lot of good stuff, and it's going to be Thursday, April 14th, Highwood, Illinois. Brought to you by Birch Beverages, where you'll always have a good time. Pat, thank you so much. Have a great weekend, honey. God bless you.
Have a good trip.
Pat Lenzini from Highwood, Illinois, everybody. And boy, oh boy, isn't that cool? I'm glad that towns are. Pat, you can stay on if you want to talk. We only got about another 10 minutes, so you might want, if you want to, and some of the topics, you might want to give me some of your thoughts on it. Today is National Cereal Day for you cereal eaters. Who knew? Unbelievable. Okay, what else we got today? My new rock band, if you like the music of the 70s and the 80s, Journey, Boston, Chicago, Sweet, Bryan Adams, Eddie Money, all those great songs you grew up. Mojo's Jukebox, that's right, on the 14th of April, will be now at Riley's in Elmhurst, making our second debut. So I'm excited going back to when I was younger, all these great, great songs and a great group of guys. All right, a couple other things here, folks. The Hawks won yesterday. Everybody's happy about the Hawks beating the team 8-3. Do you guys realize that the other team did not have a goalie? So they had an open net. No wonder why they won. The other team didn't have a goalie. They won 8-3. There's no goalie. That's not fair. People on Facebook, oh, the Hawks won. You bunch of unbelievable. Anyway, folks, crazy shit here.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If they had no goalie, how did they only get 8 points? They should have gotten like 108 points.
They should have got right. It was 8-3. I think they were tied when the goalie left. That was whatever it did. Hey, well, I got you on here, folks. A couple of quick birthdays, and then we have a top 10 game shows. And that's cool. We'll get to that. We got some time. We got about another 7 minutes. All right. Let me say happy birthday to Robert Conrad. Remember Robert Conrad from the Wild Wild West? You might remember when he had the battery. I dare you to knock it off. Remember when you were kids? Anyway, Robert Conrad celebrates a birthday. Wes Montgomery, a great songwriter. He wrote I Think I Love You for the Partridge Family. Peter Wolf, one of the great singers of Jay Giles and a great singer on his own right. Fantastic. How about NBA superstar Shaq O'Neal? That's right. Big Shaq celebrates a birthday. Matt Fuhrer, the drummer from the Loverboy band, Loverboy from Canada, another great rock and roll band. Let's see. This is good. Clive Barker, well, of course, used to be with Iron Maiden, celebrates a birthday. How about Hey with the Monkees, the only living monkey left, Mickey Dolenz, turned 77 years old today. And how about you historians out there, Johann Sebastian Bach? That's right. Dun, 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 whatever. He was born, 337 years old if he was still alive. God bless. Rodney Grant, a great Native American actor, has a lot of great movies, and Dancing with Wolves and all those great movies. Great actor, I like him. Helen Tenuta, if you're watching, happy heavenly birthday to your mother up in heaven, Helen. Rob Reiner. Rob Reiner, of course, better known as Meathead on All in the Family, plus your great movie directors, Spinal Tap, and a lot of other great stuff. My good bag funny man, Willie Farrell from Cleveland, Ohio. My good friend Willie, great comic. We've done a lot of shows together. And, of course, the last but not least birthday here, folks, Alan Hale Jr., better known as the skipper on Gilligan's Island, would have been 101 years old today. Don't forget, folks, happy Meatball Day. You still got time to get down. Now, Ron Onesti every year gives free meatballs away. He does it at the Arcata Theater, and he did one at the Des Plaines now. This morning, he already did it at 11 o'clock. You can't make that one. But if you're near St. Charles, folks, get out to the Arcata Theater at 3 o'clock and get free meatballs given out by Ron Onesti. Happy congratulations to 50th anniversary award to my good buddy Rick Cicito. They gave him a big award at the Arcata Theater at the Elvis Week, and Rick Cicito won 50 years. Gave him a big trophy for being around a long time, and I'm doing 30. He's been around 50. So congratulations to Rick on that. All right. Every woman has a little bit of Marilyn in her. Just got to make sure it's not a Monroe or Manson. Right? I love that one, right? You never know. Absolutely. All right. We got the top 11 best game shows. Now, Pat, I know you like TV. We like watching old TV shows, especially the old game shows. Here are the top 11. Not any certain order, but this is according to People magazine from the 70s and the 80s, or even some from the 50s. Here it is. Number 11 was Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Number 11, which I was shocked. I thought that would be a little bit more in the top 10, but Wheel of Fortune is number 11. Number 10 was You Bet Your Life with the great Groucho Marx, which was late 40s, early 50s. So that's it. Number 9, What's My Line? There's another old one from the 50s and 60s where they would have the person on the show and people have to guess what they do for a living. What's My line of work? Great show that was. To Tell the Truth was another one too, where there's 3 guys or 3 women. They say what they are, and that person has to figure out which one is really a boxer and which one isn't, or whatever it is. Tell the Truth. It was number 8. So these are pretty old TV shows still. How about Password? Number 7, made number 7. The Dating Game was number 6 on the list, the dating game. Number 7 comes in with Family Feud. I haven't watched, I like Family Feud, but Richard Dawson was my guy. After Richard, I didn't really care for Family Feud. How about Monty Hall and Let's Make a Deal? I'll give you a $100 bill if you have a tube of lipstick in your purse. That's right, $100 bill for Let's Make a Deal. Number 3, Jeopardy. Probably the hardest game show, Jeopardy. Number 3. Number 2, The Price is Right. Come on down. That's right. Come on down. You won your next contestant on The Price is Right. And number 1 TV show, according to that, is Match Game. And I used to love Match Game because it looks like they were all pretty, blitzed, like they were drinking during the show. So Richard Dawson was another guy on there in the middle section, the bottom row. So top 10 there, folks.
Right?
What happened?
Richard Dawson would always have a cocktail on that show.
Yeah. They were all, even Bladge upstairs, Charles Nelson Riley. So Brett Summers was Jack Klugman's real wife who played Bladge in The Odd Couple. So she was always the second one on top. And then there was then Betty White was one on the bottom next to Richard Dawson. So that was always good. What else we got here? Police have confirmed that a man who tragically fell off the nightclub's 19th floor was not a bouncer. Boom. Thank you, Mindy, sending that in from Brookfield. Woo. Boy, you got to think about that one. Was not a bouncer working in the bar. Okay, anyway, yeah, you get some crazy stuff. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. A lot of stuff to still talk about here, folks. Hey, 5 reasons why women like to date Italian men. All right, Pat.
I know all those 5 reasons.
Give me the 5. Throw one at me. See if I got it. Top 5.
A true Italian man will treat his mother like a queen. Therefore,
that should have been on the list. That one's not on the list. Top 5. So I'm going to tell you the 5 that are here. They will make you laugh. Number 5, an Italian man will make you laugh. Number 4, be very romantic man. Italian man, romantic. Number 4. Number 3, loves great food. Number 3, Italian man, love great food. Number 2, you will never be bored married to an Italian man or going out to an Italian man. And number 1, they say, was passionate. Italian men are passionate. Almost the same thing as romantic. So they kind of fit in the same category. Whatever happened to Newlywed Game? Oh, Christine, it should have been on there. Newlywed Game was a great show. I used to love that one, Password. Johnny Coco's from Meatballs. That's right. My good buddy Fred Harper from Johnny Coco's, man. Great food, great meatballs, beefs. They got great food. I hope you guys are doing well there. Agreed with all of them. Lisa Marie, how you doing from the band Reckless? I hope you're doing well, my dear, and hope to see you soon. All right. I'd like to get my new rock band, Lisa, with you guys. Mojo's Jukebox. Maybe do a double with you guys would be great. All right. Let's see what we got here, folks. Wow. That I could never figure out that one if we should do it now. They're thinking about having, we have Memorial Day because of the war, people who passed away. They're thinking of having a COVID Memorial Day to pray. Right? Would that be, I don't know, Pat, what do you think? I mean, kind of really people just want to forget about it, right?
To me, that's like celebrating a mass murder. I mean, so many people, whether it was COVID directly or indirectly, so many people in this world passed. And I think the sooner we get away from the subject of COVID, the better we'll be as humans.
Yeah.
And why rehash? I mean, do we want to rehash, what Hitler did? Do you want to rehash, what happened? No, we don't. It's history. It's in the books. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let's celebrate life.
Yeah, I agree. There's so much crap and so much down and so much bad news with the war and everything. Why do we need to bring that up? You know what I mean? I totally agree with you. Here was a thing that said, quick question. This was sent in by Frida. Frida from Lincoln Park. And Frida says, my daughter called me birth person. She called me a birth person because now they don't want you to call them by their first names anymore. These younger generation of people are just, so the daughter said, called her by her birth person instead of by mom. Interesting. And she said, yes, financial financial drainer. So she's called the daughter a financial drainer, and the daughter called her a birth person. You've heard about this. I don't know, Pat. Have you heard about them not wanting to call them mom and dad anymore?
Yeah, to me, that's insane. I mean, maybe it's our generation, but we were raised to respect and honor our parents. And I could go on for hours as to how people are raising their kids today. And sometimes they, you know, if I could just get away with backhanding a couple of kids, you know, because I see in and out of stores and out of businesses, just anywhere. I see how kids are, and I hear kids call their parents by their first names, and I'm like, what happens in your house? That's your circus, your monkeys. But I just think it's just disrespectful. And my son, he's in his 30s, and he either calls me mom, mommy, mama, or mother.
Yeah.
Mother.
I agree with you. You know, like I said, it's a whole different world out there, unfortunately. And like I said, I don't know what to say when it comes to that. I mean, you can't. I feel bad for the grandkids, but the grandkids are going to be brought up the way the new generation is, so they're not going to know there was a mama, grandma, nonna, or anything like that. You know what I mean? Whatever the nationality you would call your grandparents or whatever it is. So it's sad to see what's going to happen in this world. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Let's get a couple more sponsors here before we go. We're running out of time here, folks. Let's not forget Portillo's Fundraisers. If you're looking for a fundraiser, folks, a nonprofit organization trying to make money. You know, her son works for Portillo's in the marketing department. So anything you go to Portillo's, have the fundraiser, anything they sell over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. So it's very cool. Go to jfank@portillos.com or give Joe a call at 224-636-3646. Don't forget my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions, increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. She's good. She can give you that savings, that money, folks, because she owns the company. Go to lauraoceansolutions.com. Don't forget our good buddy again from Airtight Windows, siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. See my buddy Lou. He will make sure that he does a great job for you guys. And don't forget our last sponsor, of course, but not least, Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending at its finest. That's right, folks. Hard money. They'll get you whatever you need. Fantastic commercial properties, all types of cannabis, all types of anything you might need for your business right here, folks. That's right. Patriot Funding. Give Dave Antonelli a call at 630-675-4730. And that Birch Beverages. Yeah, there, got to check. Birch Beverages. Say that about, hey, after you have about 5 or 6 of those shots, try saying Birch Beverages 5 times. And that could be one of your contests and see what happens with that. Now, folks, tomorrow there will be no show. It would have been me and my wife, Laura, but tomorrow we are traveling to Florida tomorrow. Our first show, Friday, we'll be checking in Florida from poolside before our show at the Venice Community Center, Friday, March 11th in Venice, Florida. We'll also be in Estero on the 12th, and we'll give you some information there if you private message me on there. So that's where we get your tickets to WindyCityBoys.com. Yours truly and Greg Reaney, bringing you back the great music of the Rat Pack, the 50s, the 60s, Motown, disco, a little bit of everything. A lot of fun. The WindyCityBoys.com. Get tickets to the show if you're in Venice, Florida, or you can get live stream. And don't forget, folks, it's going to happen. That's right. The following week, 18th and 19th, we'll be in Chandler, Arizona for Chicago Rat Pack for Chicago West Fest, hosted by Jim McMahon, former quarterback of the Chicago Bears, 1985 Super Bowl champs. And Tony Ocean's 30th anniversary party, folks. Spread the word, man. Spread the word. It's going to be a great event. Sunday, May 29th, Des Plaines Theater. Big band behind us. A lot of special guests. More guests will be announced this week, so we're excited. Go to oshows.com. oshows.com. Produced by Ron Onesti. It's going to be a great event Sunday, May 29th. Happy Meatball Day, everybody. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you all for watching. I want to thank my good friend, Pat Lenzini. And don't forget, folks, go to Chamber of Commerce of Highwood to get your tickets for Girls Night Out, brought to you by Birch Beverages. And, folks, it's going to be Thursday, April 14th from 5 to 8, Goyle's Night Out. Ladies, go out. Congratulations to the winners who won 5 free tickets. We'll be checking in again on Monday. Oh, no, because we're flying home on Monday. So We'll be back regular showtime here on Tuesday. And who's our guest on Tuesday? Richie Vea, the man behind Chicago West Fest, talking about everything that's going to be happening in Arizona when we're out there doing our stuff. All right, folks, take care. Support local establishments and live entertainment. Tonight we'll be at Anzavari Italian Restaurant in Lombard. That's a 5:30 hit. Me and Jerry jams. It's great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Support local establishments. God bless you all, everybody. In the words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pat. And Nick Sahajas, take us out. Bye-bye.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
Bye-bye, everybody.